There was a fentanyl drug bust in the Bronx in a building with 2 daycares inside. The feds say the dealers are trying to blend in more. Jennifer Bisram sat down exclusively with the DEA to ask them what's being done to stop the deadly drug from getting onto our city streets.
These are the bricked up kilos of fentanyl that were found inside of the cooler.
Drugs, a kilo press, and compact blenders seized from a Bronx apartment Tuesday. The DEA exclusively showing CBS News New York the kilos of drugs and evidence recovered from the stash house at 780 Garden Street.
We see a drug trafficking organization using an apartment as a stash location and as a milling operation only 30 feet from a daycare on the first floor and another daycare on the third floor. This is how they operate. They want to blend in as easily and as effectively as they can.
Children and staff were evacuated from the daycare on the first floor. Thankfully, no one was harmed. And the suspected dealer, agents say, was taken into custody.
They moved pretty quickly and initially seized 4 kilograms from him in a backpack right on the street in the Bronx, and then that led them to his apartment. He was not only stashing large quantities of fentanyl in his apartment, in this apartment, but also it was where he was milling up, so breaking up the kilos for street level distribution. And we're talking about multiple millions of dollars worth of fentanyl.
City health data shows over 6,000 overdose deaths in New York State last year and over 3,000 alone here in New York City. 69% of the poisonings included fentanyl.
This fentanyl powder is almost entirely coming from Mexico.
Many of the recent seizures and drug busts happening in the Bronx.
It's an established smuggling route. It's also an established transportation route. This investigation removed 12 kilograms of fentanyl that could have very easily ended up in the Bronx, could have very easily been the cause of many overdose deaths and poisonings.
Jennifer Bisram, CBS News, New York.